What's up guys, it's Darwin. So today I'm going to make a video explaining some of the thru hiker slang that you might hear on the AT. Out there, not only do people go by different names, they live a different life and become a different person, but we also have some slang and some terms that you'll only hear while you're doing a thru hike. Alright, so let's start out with some of the commonly heard ones that you might have either read about or heard someone say. NOBO. A NOBO is a thru hiker that's going from Georgia to Maine, so they're going northbound. Called a NOBO, also called a game, G-A-M-E, for Georgia to Maine. Typically that person is going to hike every single blaze all the way from Georgia to Maine and get every mile in between. SOBO. A SOBO is a thru hiker that is going to start from Maine and hike to Georgia. I've also heard them called a mega, so Maine to Georgia, and that is a thru hiker that's going to hike all the way every single mile from Maine to Georgia without skipping around. A flip-flopper. A flip-flopper is kind of a new term. I guess not. People have been doing flip-flops for quite some time, but it's only gotten really popular maybe in the last handful of years. So doing a flip-flop is whenever you say start from the middle of the trail and go north, and then you would fly or drive back to the middle of the trail and then go south, or vice versa. So either way, you're splitting up your hike into two different sections. That's what a flip-flopper is. Trail name. Darwin is my trail name. Whenever you step onto a long distance trail and you're spending that much time around people that you don't know, everybody takes on this whole different life. You become a different person, you act different, your mind opens up to your surroundings, and typically everyone goes by a trail name. It can be a nickname, it can be something that you've given yourself. Most of the time it's something that you earn on the trail. So it's something that you've done, something that you've said. My trail name is Darwin, and then we have Snuggles, my wife. Long story for both of those, but those are our trail names. Tramley. Your tramley is your trail family. It's the people that a lot of times you meet from day one. Sometimes you meet them the night before the trail in a hostel or a hotel that you're staying at. Your tramley is your pack. It's your people that you hike with, your people that you care about. You become very, very close to them. And, you know, whenever you're out there for 5 to 6 months, they become your family. They become the people that you talk to every day. You become a part of their personal life. I had a huge tramley. I miss them all. And, yeah. Hiker trash. Hiker trash is a nickname that we, thru hikers, have given ourselves. I think it kind of started out as a bad thing. Whenever hikers would come into certain towns, some of the locals would call them hiker trash, and it's something that we just kind of picked up on, and it's what we call each other. So whenever you see a hiker calling someone else hiker trash, it's not putting them down, and it's not trying to belittle them. It's just what we call each other. We are hiker trash. Trail magic. Trail magic is anything on the trail that you weren't expecting. So a lot of times you're hiking, you're having a hard day, you come out to a trailhead, and there's a cooler. And inside the cooler there's drinks, maybe beer, some snacks. Somebody set up with a tent making hamburgers. Somebody that's doing something for hikers for no reason at all, just out of the kindness of their heart. That's trail magic. Trail magic also comes in a lot of other forms. Trail magic comes from when someone gives you a ride. Say you're out on the road and you're trying to hitch. You're trying to get into town to resupply. Trail magic is when somebody just stops and helps you out. Trail magic is someone helping a hiker. And trail magic can also be a hiker helping a hiker. Trail angel. Typically a person that does trail magic is a trail angel. There's so many amazing, famous trail angels on the AT alone. I know there's also some on the PCT, and I think there's a couple on the CDT. But a trail angel is an amazing person. It's a person that takes time out of their own lives to go and help complete strangers accomplish their goal, like doing a through hike. There's tons of great trail angels on the AT alone, like I said. A couple that I can think of are Brave. Love Brave. Met her back in Hiawassee, Georgia. She's out there every year helping people. Miss Janet, probably the most infamous trail angel, drives the entire Appalachian Trail in her van, helping out through hikers however she can and making sure that everyone's comfortable. And there's a lot of other ones out there. 0 day. A 0 day is a day where you hike 0 miles. So typically a 0 day is a day that you're going to come to town, stay in a hostel or a hotel for the night, get a shower, resupply, and just kind of take your mind off the trail, let your body heal, maybe party a little bit, have a couple beers, just relax. Take care of the things that you need to take care of that aren't on the trail. That would be a 0 day. Nero day. Nero day is pretty much a near 0 day. It's a good Nero day example would be hiking into a town and only hiking in 2 miles or 3 miles and then staying at a hostel or a hotel. So you hiked some sort of miles, but it was enough to pretty much be a 0 day. Alright, let's talk about all the different types of blazes. Obviously the famous one is the white blaze. The white blaze is the trail marker. All the way from Georgia to Maine or Maine to Georgia or flip-flop or however you do it, the white blaze marks your way the entire trail. It's like a magnet that pulls hikers all the way from one end of that trail to the other. You see them every day, and it's how you know where you're at. Blue blaze. A blue blaze can be a trail that comes off of the actual trail. So a trail to go see a different site, to go get water. A lot of water trails are blue blazed if it's actually off the Appalachian Trail. So a blue blaze is just kind of an off trail that takes you somewhere else. Sometimes it can be a detour that takes you off the trail and around. And a lot of people, a lot of purists, won't blue blaze, they'll only white blaze to make sure that they get all of those original miles. Yellow blaze. Yellow blazing is a no-no. Yellow blazing is simply whenever you skip a section by taking a car, hitchhiking from one end of the trail to the other. You could take up a couple miles, you could take down a whole state. Yellow blazing is typically a no-no. Get out there and get all your miles by your own feet. I guess you could also call yellow blazing whenever you hitchhike into a town to resupply. I guess I would also call that yellow blazing. That's not so bad. Just don't skip miles on the trail. Pink blaze. Pink blaze is when a man is following a woman or a girl as far as he can because he's got the hots for her. He's pink blazing. He'll change his hike up. He'll leave his buddies. He will hike extra fast just to catch up with a girl that he's got the hots for. Bannana Blaze. You can probably guess it's the same thing, just reversed. It is a woman following a man. Again, leaving the pack of people that she's hiking with, hiking faster, just sticking with that person because she's got the hots for him. That would be banana blazing. Vitamin I. Vitamin I is that great old little bitty brown pill that we all take. Tons of when we're out on the trail. It's ibuprofen. Every morning you got to make sure that you take your daily vitamin I. Helps with the pain and the aches. And it's pretty prominent on the trail. I think just about everyone takes it. Vitamin B. Vitamin B is one that you'll hear every once in a while. Vitamin B is beer. A lot of times the hostels cannot advertise that they have beer for hikers, or Trail Magic they can't say that they have beer for hikers, so they'll simply put on there that they have vitamin B. Vitamin B is just beer, and we all love beer on the trail. It's a great energy booster, and it's nice to kind of relax with. And probably my favorite term that I learned last year, thank you Finn, is shit tickets. Shit tickets are toilet paper. Think about it. Look at a roll of toilet paper. It looks like a roll of tickets. Tickets for shitting. Shit tickets. Alright guys, so obviously that's just a handful of terms that you'll hear when you're on the Appalachian Trail. There's a whole lot more. I just figured I would kind of go over some of the basic ones and some of the obscure ones. So, if you can think of any that I didn't mention or maybe that I don't know, leave them in the comments section below. Like or dislike my video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Go over and check out darwinonthetrail.com. Again, Snuggles and I have been posting a lot of new media. Every single week, Snuggles posts a new Snuggles Diary, which is cataloging our trip last year, and then she'll continue doing it whenever we hit the trail again at the end of May this year. Again, thank you everyone that's been watching my stuff, liking or disliking my videos, and as always, thanks for watching.